Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Cannot believe February is in just 2 days, so I thought that I would do a planner flip of what I've done so far for January in my Hobo Weeks and in my P6. So this is my day-to-day schedule keeper, and this is my memory keeper. And then I've shown this before. This is just a little A6 Aurastell Annie Plans weekly, and I love this thing. I use this for social media. So I'll show this a little bit, but not really much, because I was off social media for a couple of weeks. So I didn't really do a lot in this in January, but I'll show you a little bit how I use it. First, I'll show you my weeks, show you what I've done in here. I can probably bring you down closer for this. So I have, this is a Mega Weeks. I definitely won't be ordering a Mega for 2024. I'll use a Weeks next year. I really love this size planner. I love that I can throw it in my bag and all that, but I'm finding with using multiple planners that I don't need a Mega. I think last year I probably could have used a Mega because I used an A6 for memory keeping. So I probably could have used a Mega because that would give me more note space and things like that. But because I'm using a B6 for memory keeping this year, I didn't really need a Mega, didn't know that, and now I know. So this cover is not really a week's cover. Oh no, this is the Salty Katie Co one. Sorry, this is. It comes with an elastic, and I took the elastic out. And that's just a piece of scrapbook paper that I stuck in there. And then a friend made this vinyl for me. But I'll show you a little bit about how I'm using my weeks. I have one of these little notebooks tucked in the front. And I also have one tucked in the back here. These are really, really useful. You get them on Amazon. So in here is, I have in here addresses for people I share Happy Mail with a lot. I used this one in 2022, and it's really just kind of things that I don't want to show in my, when I do flips and such. I don't want any of those things to show. So that's what's in this side. And then in this side, this is just some information about my mom's health and things like that. So when I go to the doctors and stuff for her, I can just be aware of what's going on. She's lives on her own. She's more than capable, but you know, she's in her 70s now, so it's time for me to start kind of keeping track of that kind of stuff for her. And then my friend Stacy gave me this ruler that I freaking love. Just have it tucked in here. So let's go through this a little bit. Some sticky notes or some note paper. I've shown you all this. This is just some extra tabs that I have in place and some sticky notes if I'm out and about and need something. These little mini tabs are by Part-Time Planner. She doesn't have a shop anymore. But she made these for me, and I really, really love those. So they're just these tiny little, you could message her if you wanted to, and she might make some for you too. So I have those in my calendars, and then I have them also in the weekly parts, so I can easily flip to those places. In December, that's all I did was just put a sticker a day on there. And then there's my January calendar. I use all of the, these clean dot markers. Each family member has a color. And I use these to keep track of us. Not a lot happened in January, so that was nice as far as appointments and such are concerned. So same thing for February. For a little while, I'll keep carrying over the color code until I know everyone's color really well. So let's go straight to January. So did I use it? Yes, I did. I used it a little bit in December. Not a lot. I kind of kept track of Christmas shopping and orders. Sorry, I hear a noise and I have a feeling I have a dog that's getting into something. Anyway, so that's how I used it in December. Just kind of list making, because I was still using my I was still using my 2022 week, so I didn't really need to do much in this one. So then we started in January. I loved this kit. So these kits are from Plan for Happy, and she's in Etsy, and she is a print and cut files only, and I printed mine on clear matte sticker paper, which I think I'm going to do a lot of in this planner because I really like that it just doesn't add a lot of bulk. So one of the things I really enjoy about the week's planner is I love this right hand page, and you can just set it up so many different ways. So I did that on this one, and then I have this set up here. In this bright green is for daycare. I have a home daycare, and so I keep track of my daycare kiddos' schedules that way. I didn't use it much this week. We had a family, a tragedy in our family, and so I was kind of out of sorts, and I didn't do anything that week. But then this is last week. This is a Happy Scrappy kit that I love. Her kits come with, you can do 2 to 3 weeks with her kits, so they're pretty cool. And then this is this week, and this is one of those Plan for Happy kits. This is how small they are. So it's $2 to purchase. You get 3 of these on one sheet for $2 that you can print on one sheet for $2. And like I said, I print mine on clear matte sticker paper. So for $2, I can do 3 weeks, which is great. And then I have the what's it called? Program? No, not program. Anyway, I can print as many as I want to, because once you download the digital, then you have it all for yourself. So that's how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take notes this week when I need to. But that's it really for in here. This is just a bunch of stuff in here that I don't really like to share. So I will then move to, let's actually show you this. So like I said, this is my social media planner. It's an Aura Estelle Annie Plans A6 weekly. This is a really cool planner. Very, very simple. If you just need this is what's happening this week and that's it, this is great. You can do a little bit of note taking in it. It's a really fantastic planner. It is dated. So the calendars are like this, and then in between each calendar, no, I am wrong. Calendar, and then starts your weeks. So you have your week here, and then you have 3 empty pages in between. So that's pretty cool. And then here's my January calendar. Like I said, I use this just for social media. I PR or market for 7 different shops, so I really need to keep track of what I'm doing. Here's those tiny little tabs again. I love how low profile they are. And then we go into, again, just my forward planning for my social media. I do need to do some stuff this week. Like I said, I was off social media for a couple of weeks, so I have to kind of get back into my game with marketing. So I've got a lot of stuff I need to take care of, and then will be February. Oh, wait a second. Yes. Wait. Yes. No, we're right here, aren't we? Are we here? Why can I not figure this out? Yes. Okay. Yeah, here's where we are. Sorry about that. Brain fart. Anyway, where are we? Where are we? Now I have to look. January, where are we? January. So no. Are we? 31st. So we're over here. Holy cannoli. See, this is when you don't spend time on social media and you don't work, you can't remember what day it is. Okay, so here's where I am. Oh my. Anyway, moving along. So I'm gonna show you my baby. Let me make sure that you'll be able to fully see everything. All right, I'll raise you up a little bit. Okay, so this is my B6 print pression. This came with rings in it. I took the rings out. Kane from Print Pression, his rings are super easy to slide in and out of his planners. I put an elastic in here, and I have 2 notebooks, so I can make lists. I can do whatever I want with these little notebooks. I keep in the pockets over here some emotion stickers that are also from a print and cut company, Starstruck Designs. And then I have my weather and my numbers. I just tuck those in here. I also have some leftover stuff from a Plan with Pizzazz kit, journaling kit, and then my notebooks. And then here is my meat and potatoes. So let's make sure when I open this up, you'll be able to see. Okay, so let's go to January. So this month I'm going to start tracking my sleep. I have really bad insomnia. Now I'm changing my prescription sleep meds. So I want to start really keeping track of my sleeping really well. So that's what I'm going to do with this month's tracker. And then here's my January calendar. I just did a sticker a day. This is just my memory planner. I don't need to keep track of a schedule like I do in my weeks. So this is literally just a sticker a day. And these are from all different shops. If you have a specific sticker question, just let me know and I can try to let you know. I don't know where these are from, but I can try to let you know. So then in between each calendar is these blank pages. I'm gonna do my stationery stockpile challenge that Dakshna and Ellie's Corner. Is it Ellie's Corner? Yes. They do a stationery stockpile challenge. So I'm gonna do mine on my page that lays in between my calendar and then my next calendar. So this is how I set up February. I didn't meet any of my goals last month, so I'm gonna just give myself some grace and not have any goals for February, besides making sure that my mental health is good. And that is enough. So I will do my stationery stockpile challenge here, possibly, or I may put a piece of acetate in, I'm not sure. So let's show you how all of my January went. If you have any specific questions with anything that I've used in here, like I said, just comment down below and I will let you know what shop it's from. So I'm just gonna go through here and I'll chit chat a little bit. So this is from See Amy Draw's Patreon. This is from her Take No Shiitake release. I love that. Love the little houses. I printed it on vellum and then just stuck it in here. So when I do my journaling and things in here, I add in little things of like ephemera from different shops that I've gotten orders in from. This is from a shop. This is from a shop, and I love to add in photos of what our weeks looked like. I also love to add in, so this is from the washi that I got from the Primrose Corner from her Patreon. I love to do Patreons. So sometimes I write a lot, sometimes I don't write a lot, sometimes it's tons of stickers. But for the most part, I'm just jotting down little bits and pieces of our day. My granddaughter loves Snapchat. So we did the old lady, the old person Snapchat. She thought that was so funny. So I wanted to commemorate that in here. But yeah, just a bunch of little, I love these little stickers. Got to save the date for my nephew and his fiance, so I tucked that in here. Lots and lots of journaling. So this is where I am. I didn't do anything on these 2 pages. Sometimes I'm going to have blank pages, and that's just the way, it's just the way that it is, and I'm okay with that. So this was last week. Now I know what week I'm in. This was last week. Also a lot more journaling. This beautiful kit is from Bare Necessities. So it comes, there's these, all of this, whoops, let me show you all of, this is from there and here, so lots of cool little things. I keep track of my weather and my mental health in here. Love that. Little notes to myself. But this is a really great planner. I love this. We went out to a bunch of breweries with my husband's family, and I have a picture in there, and then we took our granddaughter to a family friend's little one's birthday party, and then some pictures in there. And then that brings us to this week. So that is what I have done so far in this planner, and I love this. I also love this Croc cover. Kane came out with his Croc collection in January, and it seriously is gorgeous. It's nice and sturdy, but it will definitely soften up. He only does vegan leather to keep his price point down, but his planners are just such great quality. So definitely check out Printpression if you're looking for a great price point planner cover. And I think I might be setting up a rings planner. So to be continued. So thank you so much for watching this, and hopefully I'll be back this week with another video. Thanks, bye.